What's up everybody, you're very welcome to this Anfield Agenda transfer update. I'm your host Craig and I'm here to bring you all the latest LFC transfer news and rumours. Look guys, there's not a lot of positives today, but there are a few little tidbits that I've managed to find for you guys. We'll start with the Echo, and we've all known about the interest in Turkish wonderkid Abdülkadir Ömür. Well, the Echo reckon that it's very unlikely that Liverpool are going to go in the January transfer window and replace Adam Lallana with this kid. Now look, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. There's been a lot of sources. The Daily Mirror, a couple of Turkish outlets have spoken about this kid. And the kid himself has actually come out and had his say on the possible move to Liverpool. He said, "My priority is Trabzonspor, but I have a dream to play in Europe. I hope I play there one day. My dream is to succeed here and then go to Europe." Look, any kid playing in a league outside of the top 5 leagues in Europe, I suppose, would look to try and move in there. I've spoken to a couple of people who watch Turkish football. They speak very highly about the young kid. I'm not even going to pretend to know too much about him. But at 27 million quid, you can be assured that Liverpool's chief scout, Barry Hunter, would have probably had a look at this guy. Let's wait and see what happens. I wouldn't rule it out completely. Maybe something we see happen in the summer. I'm interested in it. I'm very interested in it because I'm a transfer hound and I love this type of stuff. So look guys, just bear with me on this and we'll see what happens. Again, if you've any thoughts on the guy or you've seen him or you've some knowledge that we don't have, please do put it in the comments below. And of course, if you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video as well. Second thing up, the Echo reckon also that we're not going to get Nabil Fekir in January. I don't know what to say to you on this one guys. I hope and I wish that I had some better news for you, but the Echo have been very, very negative towards Liverpool bringing in anybody in this window. And look, I don't just look at the Echo for my transfer sources. Of course, I go out, I look through all the papers I can, I read as many online articles. I talk to a couple of journalists as well, and I try and find out every little bit of information that I can. But I'm never going to come on here and tell you guys a pack of lies, because it's not about clickbait on here. It's not about filling people full of false hope. We are just Liverpool fans trying to give you genuine transfer news. The bookies though, the bookies are a little bit different on this one, and the bookies have cut the odds on Nabil Fekir joining Liverpool right down. I've looked at a few of them and I've read a few little articles and a few statements from bookies as well, and the odds have gone down quite low, to be fair. So again, I don't know what to say to you. It is transfer season. He was linked with us in the summer. We all seen how close he came to joining Liverpool. Again, we're just going to have to wait and see how this one pans out. There's one name that keeps popping up to me over the past few days that I have to admit I'd never heard of, so I went and looked into him, and that's some kid from Porto, some defender from Porto called Eder, is it Militao or something like that. So reading up on this kid, apparently I'm missing out, because there's a host of top European clubs looking to bring in this Brazilian defender. It made me laugh earlier on because it said he's available at a cut price, £42.5 million, because of something in his contract. A cut price, £42.5 million. So look, Real Madrid have been linked with this kid, Liverpool have been linked with him, Manchester United have been linked with him, and a lot of other top European clubs. A couple of people in a chat over the past few days have said to me, "Craig, have you seen this kid? Do you know anything about him?" They reckon he's shit hot. I have to be honest, I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy. But if top clubs in Europe are looking at him and he's a buyout clause of £42.5 million and they're even entertaining it, then that goes to show you this young guy's quality. So again, maybe one for the future, or maybe watch this space. Divock Origi. Now looking with regards to outgoings, Liverpool have already moved Nathaniel Klein onto Bournemouth on a loan. We've sold Dominic Solanke to them for 19 million, rising to 23, 24 million. Well, it seems that the interest in Liverpool forwards hasn't stopped there. Divock Origi has been linked with a £15 million move to Fulham. Fulham clearly in need of a striker, clearly in need of goals to try and boost their stay in the Premier League. They do have a striker there that's doing okay. Not really doing the numbers that I'd hoped for, to be fair, but Divock Origi, would he make the difference? I don't know. I really, really don't know. £15 million seems about a fair amount of money for somebody with roughly 18 months left on his contract, I believe. If memory serves me correct, his contract runs out at the end of next season. Mitrovic is doing okay at Fulham. He is scoring a couple of goals, but when you're down that end of the table, firepower can help you get your way out. 3 or 4 wins in a row can lift you right up the table and could save Fulham's season. So it'll be interesting to see if Jurgen Klopp actually sells another forward in this window. Yes, Divock Origi doesn't look like he has a long-term future at the club, and we do have young Ryan Brewster coming through as well. We've got Daniel Sturridge, we've obviously got the front three that we play all the time now. But if we do see Liverpool sell Origi on, then for me that means that something's going to happen. That means that Liverpool have their eye on somebody, or somebody else is going to come in. And again, guys, this is just my humble opinion, so don't take this as gospel. Don't take this as me having inside knowledge that I'm just not telling you guys about, because I can promise you I don't. Anything I know, you will know, and that's always been the way from the start on here. I'd love to know your thoughts on Origi though. Obviously he's become a bit of a cult hero after scoring that winner against the Ev. We'll all love him for that one forever. That was, just thinking back about that goal now, it really still makes me smile. VVD turning his back on it, ball hitting off the crossbar, and then all of a sudden bounce, header, goal, job done. Absolutely amazing. So for that, we always love Divock Origi. I know Furno out there, pal, if you're watching, you've always been a massive advocate for Divock Origi, so maybe you'll be a bit sad if he moves on, but let's be honest, he probably doesn't have much of a future at Liverpool Football Club. The final name to talk about today, guys, is the biggest rumour this window, I suppose, with regards to LFC, and that is Timo Werner. He's available at the end of next season. Well, his contract runs out, at RB Leipzig at the end of next season. The talk is that he's available for around 40 million quid, which seems good value for a player of his quality. Sadly, all things have gone quiet on this rumour. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing. He hasn't been really linked elsewhere either, but things over the past couple of days have really cooled down with regards to Timo Werner. Ourselves and Bayern Munich are the two clubs that are seriously linked with him. I keep saying the same thing. If I was RB Leipzig, I would much rather sell outside of our league to a club like Liverpool than sell to a rival in Bayern Munich. Now, I've no idea which way Timo Werner might lean on this. Maybe he wants to stay in Germany. Maybe he wants to go to the biggest club in Germany and progress his career there. I don't know. But what I do know is he would fit perfectly into a Jurgen Klopp system. Klopp likes players to be able to play in a number of positions, and we know Timo Werner can play through the centre, he can play wide, and I reckon he could probably play in a deeper role as well if necessary. So again, maybe one for the summer, and I'm sorry I haven't got much more positive news on here for you, but I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm always going to give my honest opinion. Again, I'd love to know your thoughts on all things LFC transfers. Please do put them in the comment section below. I'll be back tonight at 10 o'clock with tonight's late night agenda. And if you're watching this and you've never seen that show, a late night agenda is basically our fan show where we come on, we read your comments, we talk about the subjects that interest you with regards to LFC, and it's proved really, really popular. It's what we built the channel on, to be fair. It's why we got our subscribers, as well as our match day watch-alongs and stuff like that. All things, guys, in Anfield Agenda are absolutely free, and they always will be. So if you haven't subscribed yet, join over 7,000 other people who have hit that subscribe button, and drop a like on the stream as well. As I said, I'll be back tonight. Until then, I'm sorry I haven't got a lot of positive news for you, but things can change quickly in this transfer window, so I'll be back tomorrow with another update. Thank you guys as always, take care, and up the motherfucking Reds.